Audio excerpts from Listen to the Wind, Speak from the Heart by Roger Thunderhands Gilbert, publisher Divine Arts Press. Chapter from the book, Violence on Our Senses. The culture we live in, the governments and the social structure as a whole, are committing violence against our senses. It is perpetuated by greed. We live in a reality that has departed from right thinking and that is out of balance. Our sense of hearing is bombarded daily by alarming sounds. Loud machine noises abound everywhere in the sky and on earth. The sirens wail, the din of the freeway noise is continuous, and the media blares on and on about the most sensational graphic situations on the planet. Loud boom boxes in cars cruise by while garbage dumpsters are smashed violently against the ground. It is hard to hear the birds singing, the water in the streams flowing, and the wind blowing through the trees. It is hard to hear the summer rains and thunder. Our sense of smell is accosted by noxious fumes and pollution produced by gas-burning vehicles, power plants, and industry. It is difficult to stop and smell the roses or lilacs in newly mown fields. Our senses of touch and feeling are being restricted by the concrete and asphalt poured over Mother Earth so that we cannot feel the grass between our toes and walk barefooted as nature intended. The heat rises from the concrete structures, causing a rise in temperature and preventing the breeze from blowing on our skin. Our sense of taste is being dulled by processed foods and that quick snack at the local fast food joint. Food doesn't taste like it used to. Our sense of sight is sickened as the rape of Mother Earth is perpetuated daily. Trees are hacked down and bushes are trimmed to cubical forms to fit in with the square mentality and the box-like structures we live in. No more circles and circles of life. Parks are turned into parking lots. Animals are shot and taken down because of their confusion on the intrusion of man. And finally, our sense of responsibility, fairness, and freedom are being dulled by the patriarchal system of greed, false power, and pride. The current mentality is to grab all you can while you can. The nature of man is no nature at all. So as a result, we begin to shut down our senses. We narrow our view so as not to see. We dim our senses of smelling, feeling, and tasting, and even thinking, because we don't like what we are being subjected to. We long for nature in times past from our ancestral memory. We pray for a place of silence in nature where we can gather our thoughts and return to some kind of normalcy. We ache to get off the treadmill of forced labor and slavery just to exist and get back to oneness with Mother Earth as hunters and gatherers. What can we do? What is the way out? Start by taking responsibility for your actions. Think coherently. It's hard because of the dulling of our sense of fairness to ourselves and others. Don't accept the status quo and gently nudge yourself into another way of living. Start by turning off the TV and media brainwashing machine. If you can't find nature, start by having a small Zen fountain in your home with running water. Or buy a CD with the sounds of running water in nature. Slow the heck down. Grow a garden in your house or on your balcony. Listen to soft music like the soothing sounds of Native American flute. Buy a bicycle and take some rides to nature, or the closest thing that you can find. Make your thoughts prayers by envisioning what you want instead of what you don't want. Alter your environment as much as you can and encourage others to do so. Start a community garden. Don't be an activist, but act as if. Heal your dulled senses slowly by treating them with love. Take relaxing showers and baths, explore aromatherapy, burn sage. Despite the forces around us, try to nurture your senses and bring them back. If you can get to a park, do some communing with nature. Nature heals, so become one with it. Follow animal tracks. Notice the plants, shrubs, and flowers around you. Learn which plants are edible and medicinal. Talk to nature, trees, animals, and everything else that is real. Feel the spirit that moves in all things. Don't be a victim. Be a spiritual warrior and survivor. Project good imagery in your thoughts. Hey folks, this is way beyond voting for your favorite guy or gal because you think they will do something for you. This is a spiritual thing. So heal your senses, take back and regain your power, and then project it. Thoughts are strong things. They create and form the world. Chapter from the book, The Suffering of the Masses. I can't let this current financial situation go by without commenting more on it. It seems history has lessons for us if we live for them. Any empire is vulnerable when the focus of its agenda is on the material instead of the spiritual. America has been walking a thin line for a long time. Greed and power is the name of the game. It's a form of gluttony. It's been that way since day one, when the peaceful Native American inhabitants of this beautiful land were eliminated to a large degree by a form of genocide. If you believe in karma, then it's being delivered in large proportions. The general American public does not consist of graduates from an elite school of finance and is in the dark about the intricacies of how the system works or doesn't work. It is depending on the chiefs of the tribe called the government to watch over and protect it. Now, in contrast, you have the Indian chiefs of the Native American tribes, who are allowed to be in their position because they prove themselves to be honorable men through years of observation by the rest of the tribe. Where are the honorable men in our society? How do we know who is honorable and who isn't? A couple of quotes from different traditions are in order. When the evil are in power, the people suffer. That's from the I Ching. By their fruits you shall know them. That's from the Bible. Currently they are a heartless nation. They have made some of their people servants. The greatest object of their lives seems to be to acquire possessions, to be rich. They desire to possess the whole world. White footprint. Sioux. The majority of American people try to do the right thing, but it seems they face oppression, panic, and fear at every turn of the road, and are in fact slaves. They work hard just to survive, while the leaders of the land gorge themselves on the fruits of the people's labor. This problem is deep and systemic. The American people have a gut feeling that something isn't right, and the feeling is something they should attend to. It's called intuition. There are no quick fixes to something of this nature. It is better to take no action than the wrong action, or an action that is meaningless. I won't take sides regarding the political situation, but know this: these people, government leaders, are not stupid. They are deep into military strategy and know how to manipulate and distract the masses of people. We don't really know the inner workings of their mind, other than what they can project or that we can see by the results which are evident. I would be presumptuous to claim to have the answers. But here's a thought I've repeated often. We seem to be in a position where we have no real control other than to speak out. Try to remain calm, centered, and detached. Because if there is anything that these people want, it's for you to panic so that you can be manipulated through your fear. Keep a clear head and connect with people of like mind who know this isn't right. We, the people, are collectively stronger than those who lead. It's time to band together on many levels, including the spiritual. Meanwhile, the commercials wail on about all the material things we just must have now. Welcome to the reservation. In order to order a copy of Listen to the Wind, Speak from the Heart, and some of my other books, you may go to spiritofcrazyhorse.com, and that's www.spiritofcrazyhorse, and that would be all one word, .com. And if you go there, you can scroll down to the book, and you'll see a picture of the book and a brief description here. And then you can go to either Divine Arts Media or Amazon by clicking on these links to order the book. Now, while you're there, you can also subscribe to my newsletter, filling in these blanks here and then hitting the subscribe button. And also, if you click on this picture of this book here, it will take you to Divine Arts Press and my book. A little bit about me, questions for me in case you want to have me on a talk show, and the speaking topics and seminars that I do are on there also. I am open for that, and you can contact me by going to this website. So please, if you need to contact me, you can do so at nativeamericantaoist@gmail.com, and it's up here on the top. You can just click on that and contact me. And also, if you feel that the Spirit moves you, in order for me to keep up the financial aspect of just me being able to broadcast and carry on with my purpose, I really would appreciate if you could donate in any amount by hitting the donate button here, which will take you to this page at PayPal, and you can just fill in the amount that you'd like to donate. I would really appreciate that. And then other things on the website that you might be interested in are my albums, Desert Spirit and Tribal Unity, on which I play Native American flute. And by clicking on those, it will take you to Amazon, where you can download MP3s of that. And then on here, I also have done some previous shows that I think are timeless. There might be some shows that were commenting on particular incidents at the time, but I think that there's enough really good information in there that if you want to hear more. And also you can go to my YouTube channel, which is probably where you're at right now, but this is my YouTube channel. And here's another review of my Listen to the Wind, Speak from the Heart. Tells you all about the different chapters. And I've done a lot of shows on here, so please check it out. And I appreciate all your donations that you've given so far. And check out my book. And I just want to say blessings to you all and the best to you, because we're living in hard times. Thank you.